So Rio has disappointed everyone, and this confirms my thoughts on Antwerp and Stockholm. In my opinion, Stockholm and Antwerp have a great future ahead of them, but we do have to be careful, in case Valve mess things up like they always do. At the end of this video you will not only understand why Antwerp and Stockholm are such good investments for the future, but also how to deal with the potential risk that comes with major stickers in today's market. Well, Rio has bordered stickers again, so what? Well, it actually matters a lot, and here's why. The reason people buy stickers is because they want the team logo on their skin, and that is because they either like the logo or they like the team and want to support them. An extra added bonus would be if the sticker colors and theming matched the gun skin, but that depends on the colors and is rather rare. For the Antwerp and Stockholm stickers, the color matching is really easy. Just look at the logo's color and find a skin with that color or colors. But Rio has an unchanged background, so even if the logo is purple and the holo effect is purple, the border still has green plants on it that you can't get rid of. That now means the sticker needs to be on a green and purple gun to fit properly, which is a hard combo to find. Of course, there will be exceptions where the Rio stickers fit better, but those are few and far between compared to Antwerp and Stockholm. The Stockholm and Antwerp stickers legit look good on almost any skin, since it is just one simple logo with a tiny banner at the bottom compared to the box around it with the Rio stickers. The Rio holo effects. The Rio holo effects are also a lot worse than the Stockholm or Antwerp stickers. Just look at this sticker for example. Where is the holo effect actually present? Well, on the Rio major part that no one cares about, on the background that the OG logo almost entirely covers up, and on the pattern that is put over the logo but not on the logo itself. Compare that to the Antwerp or Stockholm stickers and they have holo effects everywhere apart from the black outline. Also no border, so basically 90% holo effect. The Rio stickers have like 50% holo at best with an open and unintrusive logo on it, but this OG logo, which is quite big, covers almost the entire holo effect, which makes it closer to 20% holo effect and 80% just paper. The holo effect covers less space, but they are also less vibrant. The colors don't go through some nice primary colors anymore, they are somewhat muted now. There is also a big risk with Stockholm and Antwerp, which I will get into, but first we need to see why Valve did Rio like this in the first place. Why did Valve do this? Well, they did it because it is smart. I know that sounds dumb, but it isn't. Let me explain. If they would do another copy of Stockholm with the Rio major, it would kill major investing as a whole, give people less trust in Valve and the market, and it would make all future stickers less unique. The reason the past majors always had a border was to make them unique and likable by the community. With Stockholm, Valve wanted themselves and the teams to recover from the COVID period where there were no majors, to show that there is still lots of money to be made in the CSGO game, so they made the better stickers temporarily. The game grew a lot from this, and now that the monetary input is less needed, they switched back to the regular bordered stickers. This is a good thing because of the following reasons. The reason to add a sticker to a gun in the first place is to make it more unique, more personal if you will. Valve knows this, so the same stickers copied and pasted won't sell well in the long term. Why would you buy the Rio stickers if the Antwerp look the same and are cheaper, because there was a lot of people buying them and they didn't end up being a good investment, right? Sure, they now have to take a lower total profit from the sticker sale, but that is fine. There will still be a lot of people buying them because of the suspected low supply, and they already make a lot of money from CSGO anyway, so it will be fine. More unique stickers means a longer runtime for the market, the game and everyone in it. It makes the game a better environment for content creators who want to build a career in the CSGO market, and it will make a lot more money for CSGO in the future. It seems they are making a good decision for the longevity of the market in place of a quick cash grab right now. Plus, we don't need to cross out all future major stickers as investments either. Just look at the past. Did the fact that the Cattle 14 stickers not have a border and they were the best investments prevent any other major from doing well? No, not at all. Even if the Rio stickers look trash, if no one buys them, they will still go up in price due to the sheer amount of lack of supply. I'm not saying that will definitely happen, it doesn't have to do that, and it probably won't with this many people in the game, but it can, that's the whole point. The future of CSGO skins. To fully see the potential of Stockholm and Antwerp, let's now look into the future where NFTs are normal and people buy virtual items on a daily basis. We already do so in the CSGO market, but what about the rest of the world? Would they rather have an NFT that is useless or one that you could use in a game with decades of history and a solid community? If you like the game, why not, right? And I'm not saying this has to be on crypto either. CSGO skins work fine as part of this without being on the crypto system at all. In my opinion, CSGO skins can play a major role in the future of virtual items in general if they play their cards right. The CSGO market has a lot of headroom to grow since there are a lot of gamers in the world and more being born every day, and also a lot of old people getting introduced into this sort of gaming scene for the first time. Even though CSGO is one of the biggest games ever, loads of people have never played it before. Those people are yet to try CSGO, which means there is a large future market for the items of today. Plus, part of this future means making good decisions for the longevity of the market now, which seems to be what they are trying to do with the Rio stickers. If you just want to invest into CSGO items with the outlook of 1 or 2 years, that is totally fine by me, and that gives you a lower risk of course, but don't expect too much from it. You can still make a very decent profit and it does help the game long term, so it's fine by me, but it's not the way that I look at it. I am deciding to look further ahead than that. The game has already existed for 10 years and the CS game in general for more than 22 years. Let's look just 5 years ahead, which in this time frame is not that long at all. What happens if the game keeps doing well and keeps growing for the next 5 years like it has for the past 22 years? All of a sudden, the apparently large supply for Antwerp will not be as large at all. Well, let's talk about it, because I think the following will happen. Valve will release more bordered stickers with the majors, some good looking, some less so. That is fine however, since people will still buy them if they're different enough each time. With so many new majors, they can now change other things as well, making for example new effects like the lenticular stickers or reusing foils. They can do anything really, their creativity is the limit. I had an idea of where they could maybe make agents in the models of the players that play in the major. So for example, you could have an agent that looks like Simple. Right now there's not really enough polygons yet in the game so that it works, but maybe in Source 2 when they have more options for skins and agents and stuff, they could do something like this. I just know a lot of people would want to play as Simple. Anyway, all of these ideas make the future majors a lot more unique, and that makes the market very stable. In such a stable market, good-looking, no-border stickers like Stockholm and Antwerp will all of a sudden get a lot of demand over the long term. These will be like evergreen content. They will be great, people will want them for years to come, like happened with the Cadeau 14s. That means Stockholm and Antwerp stickers will nicely be used up until they are quite rare, since they look this good. There is a large supply, but that was one set of the Cadeau 15 stickers as well, and they also grew in price a lot. With enough time, patience and enough demand over the long term, anything can do well, especially if it looks as good as Antwerp and Stockholm do. Now we also definitely need to talk about the dangers of investing into Antwerp and Stockholm that could potentially also happen if Valve tries to do stuff the wrong way. To explain this danger, I want to tell you a little story. There once was a little Gaben with ideas in his mind. He put skins in his game and we all thought he was blind. That can't be a good idea, right? And yet it succeeded. Well, what next? None of this was actually needed. A major arrived. The options so easy. Add stickers to skins, it was just a little breezy. People will buy anything, it made him feel skeezy. But alas, it worked. I am rich. But the next major's here. Do I sell them kitsch? No way they accept that, so borders it is. That worked for a while, but then RMR killed the biz. So we switched back to borderless, but that gets boring fast. So Rio had to have borders, but will that hype last? Oh, they didn't sell well. What changed? Oh, there was a background that got rearranged. Well, I want more money, Gaben said. I'll just reuse the borderless stickers instead, even if that will leave the market dead. In short, the problem is that they could go back to borderless instead. Oh shit, I'm still rhyming, help me. This is absolute misery. Well, anyway, what Valve will do is a big question mark right now, but it depends on the greed of the company and how much they want to secure the future of the CSGO market. If they do decide to go back to borderless stickers immediately at the Paris major, we know that they just care about money and making a quick buck. If they instead keep with the bordered stickers for a few majors now, we know that they want to keep the market alive and healthy, which is my prediction of what will happen, since there's a lot of future money still to be made by case openings, by major sales, even though they might might not make as much money as they could have made, they will still make a lot more money over time. Despite the fact that I know that Valve do love money. So, are you buying anything right now? Are you holding on to Antwerp capsules or stickers with dear hope, or are you not interested in the stickers at all? Let me know in the comments. I react to every comment I get to help you guys get answers to all of your questions. If you want some Antwerp or Rio capsules or any other skins for cheap, you can trade your old items for better ones with me. I have very low fees that start at 2.5% and tons of good items available, link is in the description. Now you know why Rio turned Antwerp and Stockholm into great investments, but with so many people investing into the game nowadays, doesn't that make it too risky to invest in the first place? Well, to find out, check out this video next. If you're still watching, you are truly awesome. Thank you. Goodbye.